So I'm just heading into Dick's, which sounds terribly wrong, by the way, to buy myself an Atlanta United shirt, because today I'm going to experience Atlanta United versus New England Revolution.
Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle everything.
All right, this is our winner of the day at $40. All the Atlanta United home jerseys were $150, and I can only speak from the perspective of a European football supporter. And if any German club decided to sell their jerseys at 150 euros, I swear to you, someone would burn down the fan shop. Now let's see what other differences I can spot today between European football and the MLS. Now, getting back to pricing, as I said earlier, $150 for a home jersey is unheard of in Europe. And we just purchased parking. There you go, $50 just for parking. So I guess a match day, if you pay for the tickets, which I didn't because I got the tickets of 2 season ticket holders who couldn't go, I guess a match day sets you back at least $200 to $300. Wow. This is the gate where fans are waiting for the players. Usually there is a fan march from the tailgate area to the stadium, but I've just been informed by a steward that this is not happening today. That's just my luck, I guess. Now as we're reaching the supporter section, there's a bit more action going on. The players just came in, signed autographs, and now it's time for some beer. So apparently the match starts at 7:30, not at 7. Everything on the internet says it starts at 7, but I've been informed now that it starts at 7:30, and again, it is now 6:15 or something like that. Yeah, 6:15, and there's not much going on. But as you can see, it's like this stadium, the Mercedes-Benz Arena or whatever, it's like a completely closed stadium. And what I don't get generally in life is America's obsession with aircon units. Like, it's so bloody freezing in here, and I really hope that they're gonna open that roof later on and switch the freaking aircon off. So I got myself a seat, general admission, 6th row from the bottom, right where the supporters are. This is meant to be fun.
A big tradition at United is the golden spike.
Before every home match, Atlanta players and supporters sign the golden spike, which is later hammered into a platform to serve as a reminder of Atlanta's railroad history. On this match day, the deed was performed by Young-Hoo Koo from the Atlanta Falcons, whose name I hopefully just pronounced correctly. This is ridiculous. I mean, you've seen the scenes, and I'm really not trying to be clickbait here, but I really was so overwhelmed by the whole emotion here. I didn't even notice that New England scored in the first fucking minute. So I looked up and it was like 11 minutes in, and then I only noticed that we are 1-0 down. So it's ridiculous. Like, what I can say as a European football supporter, as opposed to what's going on in Europe, there is no hate towards the other team. It's just everyone just supporting their own team, and there's so many people, black, Hispanic, white, and no one gives a shit. Everyone just supporting their team. So, wow, I'm amazed by what's going on here at Atlanta United. again, this is ridiculous. Number one, I've been told by the steward that they don't allow GoPros and I should put my GoPro away. And I happily obliged, but I also missed another goal. So Atlanta is 2-0 down now. I have no idea when it fucking happened because again, I love how these fans are supporting their team here. So it's Atlanta 0, New England 2. These people came from, but suddenly the place is fucking full. And again, football is really fucking horrible. Like again, I didn't even notice the 2 goals we conceded, but yeah, like the support of Atlanta United is great. Football is horrible. Believe me, we're gonna win this 3-2. Really? 3-3 in the last fucking minute.
Yeah, we don't do it when we're not winning. Sorry guys, we don't do it when we're not winning.
So I'm here with someone who's been up on the podium with Atlanta United for at least half the game. What's your name, man? Eduardo. And where are you from originally?
Mexico.
Mexico. Pues yo vivo en México, soy alemán. I'm German and I live in Mexico. And dude, I've been here and my German team is Stuttgart, and this is the first time I watch an MLS match. And you guys just fucking rock the boat. So, can you tell me, like, what does Atlanta United stand for?
Atlanta United, it stands for unite and conquer. We get together, become support the team, and we take a win.
A huevo!
A huevo.
Football is quite a young sport here in America, right? So
Yeah.
I really didn't expect that. Well done to you guys. A huevo.
A huevo. Arriba Mexico.
Arriba Mexico, cabrones. Big thumbs up from a German supporter. Well done, guys. Fuck. I never fucking expected this. Hey man, I'm doing a video for YouTube. Are you
really?
American?
Yes, I'm American.
Why do you say football and not soccer?
Well, it's a quote from the TV show Ted Lasso, but everyone else in the world calls it football, so why can't we? Well, American football's dumb.
Exactly.
I hate it.
So,
It's so like kick a pigskin and somebody catches it and you tackle each other. Like, we just like violence. That's all it is. We're just dumb.
oh man, we like violence in football.
Right, but we like when people tackle each other and then it stops and then we can check our phones and then we can drink our beer
All
and then
right.
another play happens for 10 seconds and then it's over. So in American football, only 11 minutes of actual play happen on average versus
Yeah.
this when like 60 minutes of actual play happen on average. And so when Atlanta got a team, the Falcons have been bad for so many years and had just blown the biggest lead in Super Bowl history. So we were ready for a team that wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Then they won a championship in 2 years. Then we've been trying to get back to that.
Wait, what did you just say?
So it says football. We're not all dumb. Some of us have a brain in here. Not that many, but some of us.
Okay,
Mostly the ones that watch soccer.
there's nothing to add. It still pains me to say soccer. Anyways, thank you for saying
it should.
football. And I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Man, honestly, I just said it to Eduardo, who's been up on the podium.
Yeah.
Fucking, I didn't expect that. You know, like,
No,
I
like,
mean,
that-
for us in Europe, we have like teams with like 150 years of football history, and then you've got Atlanta. And I never thought I would wear a shirt of a team that was
Yeah. 7 years old.
exactly.
Yeah. We won a championship in our second year. We were okay in our third year.
That was 2018, right?
Yeah, 2018. Our third year, 2019, we were fine. We won our domestic cup, the US Open Cup. We won another
Yeah.
Continental Cup. In 2020, our best player got hurt in the first game, tore his ACL, done for the year, and then COVID and everything, so we were just horrible, like unwatchable. And then ever since then, it's been like, how do we get back there?
Yeah.
And so we got a new president and a new CEO, and we are in the process of getting there. Last year's team would have lost this game like 4-2.
Yeah.
And the fact that we tied this game this year is a progress for us.
Yeah.
Like the new manager came in halfway through the 21 season, and he like made it so that everybody didn't hate each other. In 2022, our goalkeeper, our defensive mid, our center back, and our striker all had surgery in the middle of the year. You're not going to win if that happens. It's just not
Yeah.
going to happen. It's not going to happen. No matter who you
Yeah.
are, like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City, like they wouldn't win.
Yeah,
if that
fuck
happened.
Bayern Munich. I mean, I'm a no, sorry, I'm a
I love
Stuttgart.
that.
I'm a Stuttgart supporter, and
So you support a real club.
yeah, I support a real club, and our team wins a championship roughly every 15 years, right? Last Saturday, like what today is Wednesday, like 4 days ago, Bayern Munich won the 11th consecutive championship
And
in
that will never
Germany,
happen
and
here.
it's like, who the fuck wants to see that?
No, nobody wants to see that. Like everyone in the world was rooting for Dortmund, and like in this country, you'll never have that. Mostly because we have a salary cap here. We have
Yeah.
different types of ways you can spend the money within your salary cap. Like designated players, you can spend whatever you want. Targeted allocation money players, you have a certain budget you can spend to.
Yeah.
Then there's like youth players you can spend to. Academy players like don't count. It's a super weird system. Read up on MLSsoccer.com if you want.
I know nothing about MLS, and so I went on livescore.com this week, and I've seen that your league has like 30 teams, and
It just like we play 34 game season just like the Bundesliga, we split into 2 conferences,
Yeah.
and then you play everybody in your conference home and away, and then you play like a certain amount of other teams.
A bit
in
like the
other
NBA.
conference. I bet, yeah, it's American. We have to make it. We have to make it Americanized because we're in America. But like we have to like balance like soccer traditions with like American traditions of playoffs and conferences and all this other stuff.
Okay, this was my experience as a German football supporter, watching Atlanta United, and again, I didn't expect that from my first MLS experience. That was nuts, and it will definitely be not the last time I'm coming to Atlanta.